完全に家の中見えてる。なんで
Hello. I have one participant. You can see my face. There. Hello. 見える？
家の中が全部見えてる。
いや。こんにちは。
後ろが見える。
わかりました。Okay. Okay. Self-intro. I am not allowed to show my face, so who are you? Hello. I don't know what to say, but I have my list here and some books to share with you. Why? I'm not allowed to show my face. How am I supposed to share this on my Instagram? Do you know how? There's a share button here below. Hello, China. What time is it over there? You can see my uneven here. Copy paste link. Okay. How am I supposed to? Okay, maybe just share a blank post. There you go. I'm not rich, and my phone is old. It's like 3 years old now. 2 years old. I'm talking nonsense. Do it. I have 6 viewers. Hello. Okay, I shared it on Instagram, so maybe like one or two more people will join. Nice t-shirt. Thank you. This is my own picture, and it used to be available on my shop. How many cats do you have? I don't have a cat right now. Um my black cat is left in the Philippines. Her name is Ninja. So right now I don't have any cats with me. Hello. Maybe we can wait for two more people before I introduce myself. Sorry I can't show my face. Hi Lay. Hi Angelica. Hi Natalia. You can see my very ugly handwriting, so I'm just gonna close my código. We're down to 7 viewers. So right now I'm sitting in our dining area, and I'm not supposed to show my face, so sorry. You can see this cat though. Where are you from, guys? Why are you awake? We're down to 6. I think this test live is not so um what do you call that? Convenient for the others because most of my followers are on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure that not all of them are following me on YouTube. But it's fairly new, and that is why I want to go online to be able to talk about the future content of this channel. Maybe you have some suggestions. Avocado from Mexico? Oh, what do you mean? Okay. So later on, I'm going to show you some photo books. If you love cats, I have here a very cute cute photo book by Araki Nobuyoshi. And there's another one here, qu- quite rare by it's called Fragments by Moriyama Daido. And also I can share with you a couple of photo books that photo zines that I received from Cesar. all the way from London. And also, maybe I can share with you one of my own photo books. I published this late last year, like October last year, just in time for the Tokyo Art Book Fair. And last but not the least, I would like to share with you this collective photo book that I also published recently featuring 5 photographers. Yay. Hi, Pero. Okay, that's a good suggestion. 10 facts about yourself for the first content. But I'm not sure I'm going to reach 10 interesting facts to share with you. Not so much interesting facts about me. How do you make it and how do you publish it to the public? Um, well, here in Japan, fortunately, there are many options to self publish. And right now, I've been trying many printers, um, you know, finding the right paper and efficient costs. So you have to research a lot, especially if you would like to, if you are shouldering your own expenses. So for this one, for these two photo books, I'm using a local printer, and the turnaround time is pretty much good because they can deliver the photo books within a week, depending on maybe their um, what do you call that? Their orders, you know. But for these, I was able to make it to the Tokyo Art Book Fair in less than a month, I think, after laying out the content. So later on, maybe I can share with you. Hi, Fallen Jed One. Moriyama is one of my favorite photographers. Me too. And I can see his influence on your work. Thank you. Well, that's incredible to know because I really like his work too. And, going through his photo books, I discover a lot of um, things, not just about Tokyo, but, how to photograph um, the usual places that you pass by. Because, Moriyama, let me show you this photo book then. This is the cover of the photo book. Resembles the um like the metal. I don't know. I imagine it's from the manhole covers. This texture, and it's called Fragments. Fragments. It's pretty simple, and it's the shining effect of the cover adds texture to it, and yeah. Thank you, Joe Kidding. Your photo books look really beautiful. Hey from Kyoto. Hello, Joe. Thank you for following me. The other day we were exchanging messages, and I really appreciate that you appreciate my work. So here you go. Maybe we can start by, well, not by introducing myself, but introducing one of the photo books by Moriyama. It says here, representation of Moriyama, Daido, 1964 to 1998. So this book is pretty much, it's quite thin as compared to his other photo books that I have with me. But I'm not sure if you would see how beautiful it is through the screen, but I'll try my best without showing my face. Um, this book is kind of special because when you flip it, even on the cover, there's a photo already. No text, just when you flip the cover page, there's a photo already. So let me know what you think about the photos. Really, I don't have anything planned for this live session today. I just wanted to see if you guys will be interested in things like this, like sharing photo books. And I hope YouTube won't ban me if there are censored censored photos in this one, but I'll try not to show them. Okay. So maybe from here I can peep first before I show you. Next page is one of his famous photographs. This one, the one with the fishnet stockings. And I like how they presented the layout of this one in with a diptych. I think this is maybe taken in a toilet somewhere. I'm assuming Osaka because, well, he's from there. I'm not sure though because the photos in this, well, it says here though at the back part of the book, the places where the photos were taken. However, you have since the book doesn't have any page numbers, you have to count by yourself. For example, this is page one, image number one, image number two, three, and four. So this is image number four here. And looking at the back page, it says, where it's gone. I think it's taken in. Sorry, I'm bad at this. どこ行っちゃった? A while ago. Okay, number four. Oh, it was taken in Setagaya, Tokyo in 1987. This one. However, the one with the fishnet is taken in Yotsuya, Tokyo in 1994. So different decades, different areas. But you see, I think that's the beauty of curating your pictures much later on because you would discover similarities or stories between the images even though they are taken in separate times and places. Hello. I think, oh, we have 13 viewers now. Thank you guys. So let's move on to the next image. 5 and 6. I think this one is in Fukushima and Kanagawa. I would love to know the stories behind these images as well. But maybe for now, it's okay to just show you the images. Pero says, "Hey Anne, I want to make a fanzine with you. Give me a chance. Greetings. I love your work. Thank you. Yeah, let me know what kind of fanzine you'd like to make, and I'll try my best to contribute." And this spread is taken in, let me see, sorry, okay, taken in Saitama and Osaka. You see Japan also looks like this. Even now, lots of electrical wirings. Mm. Where can I buy your photo book? You can visit my website, and there is a store page there set up. Hello, all, says the basic. Hello, Dave. How are you? And also, I like this spread. I don't know. There's like a visual poetry scene with this shot, like, juxtaposed with this one. Anyway, feel free to ask questions or just comment on the photos if you like them. What can you see here, guys? I think because it's an abstract photo, can't really see what it is. Anyway, maybe that's why it's called fragments. I mean, the book. I mean, well, there you go. So with Moriyama's style, he has very strong. Um, his photos have very strong contrasts and lots of textures. Usually, things that you won't really notice if you're just, passing by a place. Hope you're doing good too. Oh, this is quite censored. So let's go move on to the next page. I wish I have a better setup for this, but for now, I think I can only do the live sessions um, using my laptop because I only have like 60 followers, 50, 60 followers. So as you can see, these photos were taken in a span of um, around 3 decades. And I hope that you have seen a Moriyama show in your country. If not, I'm sure he has lots of shows going on throughout throughout the continent. He's still actively shooting, and you can buy his ongoing record. I think he calls it record, one of his ongoing series, and you can buy it on his publisher's website. I think it's Akio Nagasawa. Oh, there you go. I'm just slowly sifting through the pages. What or who inspires you with your photography? What a difficult question. Well, I think going outside and I don't know, seeing stuff makes me want to translate them into photographs, but not in the usual way how you see them. So I think, hmm, I don't know how to answer this question actually. But I think as long as someone or a person, even just one person, as long as someone appreciates what I do or what I share, I think it's inspiration enough to keep on going, and keep on experimenting with the craft or with through photography. I think I am very slow with flipping the flipping the pages. So this is also quite censored, but it's just showing the bot anyway. Will you be doing live photo walks here on YouTube? I hope so. I think when when I reach about 1,000 followers, I think I can use my mobile phone and go around Tokyo and do live photo walks. Thank you, Natalia. Is this a new photo book by Moriyama? No, actually, this is an old photo book. Um, I think it was published in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I have the flyer over there, but no, this is not a new book. It's actually a rare one, and I am selling these photo books, by the way, and this one is already sold to someone in Puerto Rico, but I haven't mailed him the book yet because it's been hard to send packages abroad because of the virus. So nope, this is not a new book. That's why I thought it's nice to share with you guys because you might not find it anywhere else. So yeah, I wish I could do live photo walks here on YouTube as well. So if you like, if you would like to walk with me along the streets of Shibuya and Shinjuku and somewhere else, please subscribe and share share the link to your friends as well. Because unless I am able to reach 1,000 followers, I think I wouldn't be able to go on YouTube live using my phone. Okay, so there you go. It's quite thin, but if you look through it, slowly and really absorb the content of the book, you can spend a fair amount of time with this really good publication. Anyway, that's one. Yeah. So before showing another photo book, since we have 15 people with us right now, um, yeah. So hi, I'm Anne, and my name used to be Erin. In my latest blog post, I explained why I changed my name. So maybe you can go over to my website if you want to know, if you want to read about why. But actually, for this live session, I would like to discuss, the possible future content of my channel. Basically, one is, doing live flip throughs of photo books, not just photo books by famous photographers, but also, you know, independent publishers, because I have a small collection of those I really like. And sometimes um, kind photographers also send me their work for free, like this one. These are from London. Okay, we'll share about it later on. And so I plan to do, yeah, sharing photo books with you guys because maybe some of you know that I also self-publish my photo books. Yeah, I would like to listen to some music, but for now I didn't do a good setup. So maybe on the next live video. And then aside from flip throughs, I would like to do live photo walks because I used to do it on Instagram, and many of you liked it because, especially now, because of the virus, um, well, tourists cannot come to Japan and travel. So I figure that doing live photo walks would like take you virtually to the present Tokyo, and maybe you could also take screenshots or pictures with me. But since I am planning to have this channel more active, I was thinking of maybe doing the live photo walks here someday soon. And also, maybe if it's possible, I would also like to include um, exhibitions, photo exhibitions, or photo events uploaded in this channel. Thank you, Dave. Some of the viewers of the live photo walks were requesting to have the videos in color because I always do them in black and white. But well, I think aside from focusing on black and white photography, I think that's my way of presenting Tokyo or Japan to you. Speaking of the live photo walks, uploaded, uploaded the old ones here on my channel. They are really long, like 1 hour long videos, and I didn't do any editing. I just downloaded from Instagram and then uploaded on YouTube just to have them in one place. So actually, I am looking for someone to help me with the editing of the videos because that's one thing I'm not cut out to do. I mean, editing photos is another, editing photo books is also another thing, but editing videos, I'm not so sure if I can be good at it, although I know I can learn about it online or, just do it by myself. But for now, if I can find someone to help me, that would be great. So yeah, that's those are my future content ideas. Photo book flip throughs, not just live content, maybe you know, um, like video content, flip throughs, live photo walks, and maybe some exhibitions and events. Because even though I'm not going out that much, exhibitions in Tokyo are everywhere, and it's just that I have personal matters to finish first, and the virus, actually the cases here are increasing day by day, so I'm not yet comfortable in going out. So that's why also I'm doing this live at home. um yeah, so if you have other content ideas, not just about me, but about photography here or um lifestyle in Japan, I hope I can share with you. InShot is a good video editing app you can use. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Dave. Um, thank you for suggesting that. Anyway, let's move on to, while waiting for other suggestions or questions. How to create photo books? Hmm, that's another good idea. Maybe I can, show you how to sequence photos or edit photos in some episodes. Thank you for the suggestion. So, maybe this photo book, the next photo book that I'm going to share with you is quite thick, and it's about cats in Tokyo. It says here, living cats in Tokyo, but this time it's by Araki. Okay, this photo book is published in the 1990s, and yeah, maybe I can just share with you a few pages because I already shared some of the spreads here on my Instagram. Oh, printing process. Sure. So, yeah, just a few pages maybe because this one is quite thick. Random pages. Okay. Can you find the cats? Hmm. The cat is here, and another one is here. Okay. I think one of my favorite things in Tokyo is finding cats everywhere. Like for this one, playgrounds. And the stray cats here, they don't look like stray cats. They're fat and they look healthy. And yeah, these were taken from the 1990s though. So a lot has changed. Not so much stray cats from like before, I think, but I still see a lot along the way. Do you shoot? Joe says, do you shoot with a photo book theme already in mind, or build the theme and create the book from existing patterns in your images? I really think it. Thank you for the question. I usually shoot without a photo book in mind. I just shoot. I just shoot, and then later on, when the images are here, when I can see them on a larger scale, i I am able to create stories out of them. But yes, sometimes, for example, my other book last year, I actually had a theme where I shot every day going to and from work, and I used to do it in diptychs, like two photos in one layout. So at that time, I had a theme in mind. So I think it really depends um, on what I want to create at that moment. I don't overthink. I hope I was able to answer your question though. So Natalia is waiting for this book. So let me show you more pages. I think this is the beauty of doing street photography in Japan. If you like cats, you're just gonna come across lots of cats in different places. This one, I love this shot. As you can see, the cat here. Yeah, I think you shouldn't overthink. Just shoot based on how you feel on that day. For example, if it's a rainy day, then maybe you will be able to create like melancholic pictures. If you feel sad about when there is rain, and then later on, if you compile your rainy day photos, you'd see a theme. You would feel that something is right. Hello, we have MJ, like Jordan. Yeah, so more cat photos. I think when I posted this on my Instagram, many people love this photo. There's a lady carrying a black cat on her lap. Yeah, creative instinct. You got it right. And I'm sure there in Kyoto, your creative instincts won't run out. Everything is just photogenic. Everywhere you go, you can, create something beautiful. Here in Tokyo, it's quite different though. And that's why I love visiting Kyoto from time to time. Where is the cat in this photo? It's over there. I think I like this photo book because the focus is not just really about the cats. It's also about the the scenery, the landscape of the city. So that's why I think Araki doesn't zoom in when he took these photos. you know, you also appreciate where the cat was found. I also have a bunch of cat photos, but I haven't had the time to compile them. Too many cat photos. And I think the most interesting part of this photo book is in the middle of it, there is like a newspaper like pages, transitioning from the glossy paper. Here we have the more gritty pages, and this one is in yellow, like yellow orange, um, matte paper. How do you make photo books? First, it's a long process, Celine. It's a long process, but first you have to take photos. Okay, you have to take lots of photos, and I think the most challenging part of making photo books is editing them. But I'm not talking about editing as in using Photoshop or other editing software. When making photo books, editing means sequencing your photos. So you have to choose which photo comes first and which goes next, and the order of the photos will decide, will dictate your photo book's story. And I think that's the most difficult part of creating any photographic body of work. For example, if this photo book's cover image is not this one, I'm not sure that it's gonna be as, um, captivating as it is now. So I think the photographer and his editors thought about a lot about, why this cat picture would go well as a cover page. So that's one step of making photo books. You have to really think about the sequencing, and that part takes time, and it depends on the photographers or the authors of the book. Some photographers are very meticulous with the paper choices, the printing. But some photographers, they can, or we can publish work even if it's done by a photocopy machine, for example. Especially if you're just starting new, you don't need to print in very expensive papers. Okay, so I think the middle part of the book, has around 20 pages of like newspaper like quality of paper, which I think adds attitude to the whole photo book. Hi, Anne. Nice to hear your voice again. Hello, Anne. I'm happy you're here. For my cat photo book, it's, I think it's gonna take a lot more time before I am able to do a cat photo book, because it's still an ongoing um, series. So yeah, thank you for the hard questions. And we have, sorry, I'm not flipping through every page as of now. But actually, if you go to my channel, I also have uploaded a flip through of this one. So if you want to see all the pages, you can watch that video. Kawaii. This one is so cute. Actually, I think for okay. For this photo, I can't find the cat. Can't seem to find the cat. There you go. And what are your thoughts on using Instagram as a means to showcase work? For me, I like the immediacy and motivation it provides. Thank you for the comment and the question, Fallen Jed 1. I like Instagram because, yes, it's very quick and you can just post anytime and anything that you want. Um, but I think, I also like how limited it is. For example, when posting um, a series of photos, you are limited to 10 photos per post. So, so I think as a photographer who likes making, mini photo stories, I think that helps me to be more precise in choosing which photos I would like to share. Although, again, I don't overthink it. I just go with how I feel. For example, yesterday it was really cold here in Tokyo, and though I was able to shoot some photos, I didn't have a lot actually yesterday because my hands were freezing whenever I take out my phone. I just use my phone most of the time, by the way. So when it's time for me to share online, my first go-to app is Instagram. And I think it helps me to be I think the app, the limitation of the photos to be shared helps me with being more concise. So, for example, if I do a long post on my website, I think it will take me, days or even weeks to decide which photos and what captions to share. But with Instagram, it's just, it's instant, and no one really cares what you share. you know People who like it will appreciate, and I think people who don't, you know that's okay too if they don't really appreciate what you posted for the day. However, I do not like how Instagram just makes people create content without giving back in return. You want me to show my face? um Anyway, yeah, so thank you for that question and comment, because at times, I think that sharing everything on Instagram is also a waste, because what we create as, as photographers, as painters, or I don't know, as content creators, I think it's more valuable than just seeing them as plain posts. That's why I think, websites are still important for you to build your portfolio. My Instagram is not my portfolio. It's just a random compilation of what I want to share with you guys. So, yep, I like Instagram, but not so much. That's why also I'm opting to, create content here on YouTube. This is one of my favorite pages because the timing is just so right. I'm pretty sure the cat came from here, but how the timing is just perfect. Debu dashi. Okay. And Rat, sorry, I forgot your name, but I know you are following me on Instagram. Says he wants to compliment me on my self portraits. They are wonderful. Please do more. Thank you. If you have visited my website, I have a self portraits page there where I um, wrote that self portraits has been essential part of my photography because, well, it's me, and I connect well with my photography through showing myself. And doing self portraits, for one, is very convenient because you have yourself with you and you can do it anytime, um, whenever you feel like it. And for me, it's a very powerful way to express oneself. And yes, I would like to try I would like to try more, to do more self portraits this year, although I'm still learning the how the light falls here in our very small house. So yeah, thank you for appreciating that. And here is very observes well. She says your current posts have the denominator 28. Does it have a special meaning? Love the new style, by the way. It's like your dip shits, but the photos were combined into one. Thank you. And actually, the denominator 28, actually, it means something, though I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to share it yet. But yes, it has a meaning, and I'm like halfway through it already. Let me just say that it's one of the challenges that I'm going through nowadays. That's why I decided to do a mini photo series, even though I'm not actually sharing what it is right now. Each day has a meaning. So yeah, thank you for noticing. And about the layout or the new style, um, yeah, I think because the images that I'm sharing with you nowadays are just, actual street photos, day to day photos. That's why I think tweaking the presentation a bit makes them more interesting. So, yeah, thank you. Hmm. And yeah, almost the end of the book. Almost the end of the book. Thank you, thank you. Ah, I hope this cat wasn't run over. And there you go. Araki has other photo books about cats, and so maybe next time I can share them with you. There you go. Thank you for the questions and comments so far. We still have, wow, 16 people. Thank you. I hope you can share with your other with your friends that I'm online. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I just wanted to do a shout out for Cesar Altamirano. He's one of the first photographers that I've followed since I started publishing here in Japan. And I don't know how I discovered his work or how he discovered mine, but he's been sending me his works, for a bunch of times now. Whenever he has a new zine, he would send a copy to me. And, you know, that's just so kind of him. And yeah, maybe later on my Instagram, I can share some spreads. And, please check him out. Thank you, Anne. And, yeah, I'm wearing one of my, um, what do you call this? My merch, merchandise. This cat this cat photo is taken in Cat Island in Fukuoka, Satoshi. Fukuoka. When we visited Fukuoka last year in May, we went to a cat island and I took lots of cat photos. And this is one of my favorite shots. If you can see, that's his tongue. And so I decided to make a t-shirt out of it. And I used to sell this on my website as well. And I figured that I can wear it on my first live session. This is also available in the black shirt, in a black shirt and a gray shirt, but I think the white one looks best. So yeah. Okay. So we're almost about an live for an hour now. So maybe I can share with you my own photo book. This is called Anatomies. I think uh, I published this actually in October last year, just in time for the Tokyo Art Book Fair. And I call it Anatomies number one. The cover photo is actually a picture of a raven or a crow. And this picture was shot in Hiroshima. I don't know. I have a strong liking for crows. So I also have a crow tattoo here. I can give you a free copy if you would, if I could reach 1,000 followers maybe. Anyway, um, okay, we have another question here before I open the book. My circumstances allow me to shoot with my phone. How important is image quality to you? To me, the overall feeling of the final image is what matters most. I completely agree with that. Um, Congratulations to people who shoot with really expensive setups, cameras. But for me, it doesn't really matter if you can shoot with your phone, if you can shoot with an old digital camera, if you can shoot with the film camera, it's all right. It's the story that counts. It's why taking photos matters more. So don't be don't hesitate if you only have your phone with you. The phone has a camera, and photography means taking pictures with a camera. So I don't think you should be discouraged if you don't have the expensive tools. As long as you have the heart and the vision to take pictures and to share what you really want to tell, I think that's a good motivation. And yeah, thank you for the solid question or comment. Actually, this is I reprinted this anatomies because it used to have my previous Erin Cross name, but since I'm going now with my new name, I reprinted it and did some changes as well inside. This time with my new name. So actually, this new series is quite special for me because it's actually it consists different photo series. So I used to have a separate series on noir myths and dipshits. So I decided to combine everything and add more content. So it's like an mm, ongoing project, and I think the content will change every volume. So there you go. Hi, Johnny. Sorry, I'm not walking around the streets for now, but I hope you know you'd enjoy what I'll share for now. So the first part is actually, you know, taken in film. So the first part, I decided to collate some film photographs. Although I'm not particular, again, I'm not particular with the setup. It just happens that I have a growing collection of film photographs as well, and I would like to share that through my book. So yeah, a picture of a cat, and basically, I don't know why the the book appears somewhat purplish on the screen right now, but the printing quality is pretty good, I guess, for a local printer. And I'm not gonna show maybe every page, or maybe I should, but and I especially like this photo. This was taken in Kyoto maybe 3 years ago. And those are, I don't know what species of bird, but for me, it's just so serene, very Kyoto like. And I also made this into a postcard before. I think I've already run out of copies, but one of my favorite shots. Thank you, Finsuke. Finsuke. Thank you for loving my work. I love your work too, by the way. And for me, this is maybe a good example of the editing that I was talking about earlier. Putting together photos or laying out your photos. So these images were taken in different places, different times. But when I was looking through my photographs, I noticed that there's a semblance of these two. So I thought that putting them together on one spread makes them, makes them look better. They look better when they are from side to side. And this is the the whole the larger version of the cover page. So there you go. And then if we go a little bit forward to the next part, oh, I have some. This page is quite funny. It didn't printed out the way I wanted it to, because this is a self portrait, but you can't see my face. It's in the middle, but I guess that adds mystery to the photo. There you go. So on the second part of anatomies, I have dipshits. I decided to continue the series through here, and I changed the layout a bit. So instead of one photo here and another photo here, I decided to use the full spread, one photo each. And I haven't been shooting for this series lately because um I'm not going to work actually because of some health issues. I am not going to my day job. So I stopped shooting this series for now. But yeah, I think mm, here you go. So I have that goes on until the next few pages. Okay. And then for the next ones, I'm excited to share with you because I think I haven't posted this online. Um, there's a short write up that I included here, but let me talk about it. this is a mini series about women's hair. Um, Actually, I have a special description as to why I decided to shoot these. And for me, basically, you know, women's hair, they represent a woman's attitude, I guess, or what she's going through. I think the texture of the hair, the hairstyle, the length of each woman's hair, it says a lot about that person. Even though these women are strangers, I just took these photos while walking, inside or sometimes inside the bus, or while standing in a train or on a train station. I don't know them and they don't know me. They actually didn't know that I took pictures of them. But, from behind, I think, you know, I came to know some of them. Like, it's amazing to see women with really good, like, like they came from a salon, on a busy day in Tokyo. So I think it says a lot about their lifestyle. Like if you have slept well the night before, I think your hair will appear nicely the next day after. But if you are not, if you are going through challenges in your life, I think that will reflect on your hair too. So it's not merely just photos of hair. I think for me, there's a poetic translation of these women's hair. So I have lots of photos in this series, but I just decided to choose a few ones. So there you go. I actually submitted this work to Perimetro Tokyo. It's a publication in Italy, and they actually accepted my work, but I think it's just gonna be published online and not through their printed magazine. So there you go. I haven't posted this again on my Instagram. And next is I entitled the series Ghosts. And one time I asked on my Instagram stories the translation of the word ghosts in different languages. And these were the replies. So I'm not sure how to pronounce them, but yeah, you can see here phantasma, phantasmas, uh, hantu, kalag, multo, and other languages. They all mean ghosts. But for this really mini, like a very short story, visual story, I decided to zoom um people's faces with masks. You know, again, these are strangers that I encounter from day to day. But for me, nowadays, because our lifestyle has changed, we all wear masks every day. I think um, we're like ghosts in some way or another. And I don't know, who knows if we are going to get out of this mask culture sometime soon. But a really, really, really short visual story. And again, one thing that I realized when sharing self portraits in this layout is, you know, not to not to put my face in the middle. Now I look like a really uh, I don't know, my face is ruined, but that's okay. And then a short description of what I do and some more photos and some special mentions. And there you go. This book has a special cover, dust jacket cover. That's why it's very, for me, it's very, the style is very Japanese because usually books here have the jacket cover. There you go. This is number one. I am still making changes or making updates for number two. It was supposed to be published last month, but I wasn't able to beat my own deadline. So maybe it's gonna come out this month or next month. So there you go. Yay. And then thank you guys for staying. Maybe before ending the live session, I can share with you this latest one that I published. It's not my work. It features works of other photographers, and one of them is here. And um, first, I would like to share with you the names of the photographers included. Um, we have Ruben Lim. He lives in Japan. Mikael Andre. He lives in France. And Maniago, she lives in the Philippines in Baguio. And then Kiran, he's from Ireland. And Josue. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but Josue Arce is from Costa Rica. Costa Rica. So this is through my project. This is my project called Monomania, and this is volume number 5. And from this issue, I decided to do an open call um from black and white photographers with stories to share. And so I picked 5 photographers for this volume. And in this volume, you can see their photos. So the open call is still ongoing. And I'm not asking for any participation fees, by the way. I'm just doing this to publish more and share more bodies of work by different photographers, um, and also to help the community. And maybe later on this year, I will be able to share it again through the Tokyo Art Book Fair because I plan to join again. So yeah, I have the same publisher printer for this one. So the image, the paper quality is the same. It's matte, and I think black and white appears very nicely on this paper. This is the series by N. She took these screenshots during my live photo walk sessions, and she decided to do double exposures. Thank you, Anne. There you go. So yeah, if you have photo series to share, it should be in black and white though. Just visit my website and you will find a page there on Monomania and how you can submit your work. So I hope to I hope to publish more volumes this year, and I wouldn't be able to do so if it's not for you guys. So that would be great if you can share about the project or if you can submit your works. And I hope I can help you too in some way. Yay! So this is also is for sale on my website. Um, I decided to do a collage of the 5 photographers highlights. There you go. Thank you. Looking forward to your second anatomies. Of course, I would like to feature the latest one. So Monomania is one of them. Monomania number 5 is one of them. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Helen. Thank beautiful photo books, especially your anatomies. Oh, I hope you'd buy a copy, so I can produce more and share more images with you. Thank you, guys. And yeah, I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes already, and thank you for being here and for for keeping me company on my first live session here on YouTube. I hope I can do better next time because I have a list of what to talk about, but actually, I was so nervous that I just didn't want to overthink. That's why I decided to go live now. But thank you for the support always. And yeah, I've been I've been going through a lot lately, even though I keep on laughing right now. But I hope that you like what I share through my photography because it's not just plain photos. It's more about life stories, and I hope I could express myself more in my future posts. And thank you for staying. Um, do you have any other questions before I end the stream? I'm sending you something. Oh, on my through my phone. Okay, my nephew just sent this to me. You and Kat. He's 7 years old. Kawaii. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, thank you for joining my first one. Thank you, Johnny, for getting Monomania number 5. I sent it last like 3 days ago. I hope you can receive it soon. Thank you, Anne, and always for chatting with me. Ah, what else? Thank you, guys. Maybe next time I can plan more accordingly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the live photo walks because for that one, I have a more concrete plan. I just wish I could do it on YouTube, but yeah, I need 1,000 followers, which seems so impossible for now. But who knows? Maybe sometime this year. But in the meantime, maybe I can do it on Instagram. Yeah, thank you. So, thank you for tuning in. I think I can upload this stream, and your messages will stay on the right side, I guess. Unlike when doing live on Instagram, when I upload it, all the comments are gone, and it's just like me talking by myself and laughing by myself. So it's crazy. Anyway, thank you. Um, Enade, Diane. I think that's Diane, spelled backwards. Thank you, Natalia. Hope to see you in Japan soon. Bye. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye, Jane. Sorry I can't show my face. Bye.